Provost, College of Science, Professor Christian Cranton, all of them on board, and congratulate them as they come on board to contribute their quota in building our university. Students Awards. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our students continue to bring huge honor to us in so many ways. I'll just highlight just a few of them. The first one is that a 4-member team from the university, KNUST School of Business emerged winners of the 2025 Tertiary Business Sense Challenge. This was held in August, yes, 2025. In addition, the overall performing student was Mr. Kojo Echampon, also from KNUST. The Enactors KNUST was also crowned the National 2025 Enactors Ghana National Champions. Why are you sitting there looking at me? And following from that, His Excellency the President of the Republic invited them and honored them at the Jubilee House. From there, they proceeded to go to Bangkok, Thailand, to represent the nation. There, they put up a very, very impressive and bold performance, which nearly brought home the trophy. The assurance is that we should watch out for them in the next call. Let's clap for the young people. And Nana Chair, in all these, I must admit that the University of Ghana was there. University of Cape Coast, they were all there, Nana. They were all there. Team KNUST was also declared the winner of the 2025 National Insurance Debate that was organized by the Ghana Insurance Association, where 15 tertiary institutions from across the country were also there. Yes, they were there. As sportsmen and women continue to make us proud. This time, they also emerged the national winners of the 28th Ghana University Sports Association, GUZA, cross-country and minor games. Our sons and daughters are not joking. Let's clap for them, please. Thank you. Maiden Students' Week celebration. Nana Chancellor, following a request from the student leaders to the University Council for the celebration of a university-wide Students' Week and Council's subsequent approval, SRC launched and celebrated the Maiden Students' Week. The event took place from the 15th to the 20th of July 2025 under the theme Educate, Participate, Celebrate. And key highlights were the Vice Chancellor Students' Excellence Awards, VCC, where efforts and hard work of 15 categories of students, including academic excellence, leadership, peer counseling, entrepreneurship, creative arts, community service, and many more, were recognized, and they were giving awards for that. The Council of the University, as well as management, commend the leadership of the SRC and the GRASAC for a great job done. Congratulations to our student leaders. The Support One Needy Student with One Laptop project, SANSO. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our ongoing efforts to bridge the digital divide and promote inclusive access to education through the SANSO project saw our dedicated partners supporting the university one more time. Over 600 laptops were given to students, bringing the number of laptops that have been shared so far to over 3,200. Please clap for these partners for us. I'll just quickly go through the list. Stanbic Bank, Telecel Ghana, SIC, Isaac Books and Stationery, EcoBank, Omnibisic Bank, Docutech Ghana, Multineck Enterprise, Nobles Ventures, Omega Compute System Engineering, OB Foundation, Yashcom Company, Ishmon, Root Keep Fit Club, SRC, Grassack, and NUX, all of KNUST. We are very grateful, our partners. Thank you very much. Celebrating faculty achievements, and there are quite a number of them. We'll just list a few. Nana Chancellor, for this period, we have Professor Mrs. Veronica Melisande Jomeku, Dean, School of Nursing and Midwifery, who was inducted into the Hall of Fame by the Ministry of Health at the 2025 Nursing and Midwifery Excellence Awards. Same occasion, Dr. Edward Apia Boateng of the same school was also honored in the Education and Research category. Dr. Henry Nunu Mensah ranked first nationwide among artificial intelligence and machine learning researchers in Ghana, with Professor Frimpong Chum, Dr. Francisca Aduma Echampong, and Dr. Caspar Daniel Adenusi also listed among the country's top researchers in the field. Now you can clap for them. Thank you. Research grants and awards. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our strategic mandate enjoins us to undertake relevant and impactful research that addresses national and global challenges. In line with this commitment, we have, as a university, awarded over 1.5 million Ghana cedis to 29 senior members through the KNUST Research Fund, the CREF Awards this year. This brings the total to 7 million since we started this from the year 2016. Clap for KNUST. Similarly, our faculty members also work very hard to get us external grants. And for this period, we have received $8.9 million US. The list is quite long, but let me just mention two. Professor John Amuesi, Department of Global and International Health, to work on global health and pandemic prevention. We also have Professor Alex Kwame Usofori, Department of Clinical Microbiology, on prevention of infection and microbial resistance in Africa, and many more. Please, we say congratulations and ayuko to all of you. Let us go and get more. Special mention. Nana Chancellor, I am honored to report that Professor Mrs. Esiewa, an accomplished environmental scientist in the College of Engineering and the first Vice-Chancellor of the University of Energy and Natural Resources, has been appointed as Ghana's ambassador to Switzerland. We wish Her Excellency very, very well. Reverend Professor William Otu Ellis, former Vice-Chancellor, has also been appointed Chairman of the Governing Council of Akenton Apia-Minka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Amstead. That's a long one, isn't it? I saw the Vice-Chancellor a while ago. The next on the bill, Professor Ellis Owusu Dabo, former Pro-Vice-Chancellor, has also been appointed as the Chair of Council for the Garden City University, Kumasi. Professor Edward Brenya of the Department of History and Political Studies has also been appointed Council Chairman of the Kumasi Technical University. So when, we are just giving out council chairs, just like that. Anytime you need council chairman, come here, come here. Professor Matthew Glover Addo, former Director IDL, has also been appointed as the new Vice Chancellor of the Catholic University of Ghana. Congratulations to all our distinguished senior members. We wish them very, very, very well, and we are proud of all of you. Now, advice to graduates. My dear graduates, as you step into the next phase of your journey, I encourage you to move forward with courage, purpose, and compassion. Hold fast to the values and principles that have guided you thus far. You have been in the world, so you know. Do not be shocked by the many rivers you must cross. I think Jimmy Cliff, you can't forget that one. Challenges and difficulties may not be tasty in the moment, but they forge a strength and character that easy paths may never give you. Continually reimagine yourself and your career, and always ask on a daily basis, what could I have achieved if I was not afraid? And boldly take on your world. By all means, make the findings of your research count in impacting the quality of life of humanity. Do not underestimate the power of starting small, even if the prospects of that job interview looks high. Grow and nurture your resilience, and always remember that giving up can never, never be an option. May the Almighty God continue to be your guide and stay in all that you do, and may the grace, favor, and mercies of God be with you always. Once again, congratulations. Thank you all very much, and God richly bless us all. Thank you.
I respectfully invite the Vice President of the Republic, Her Excellency Professor G. Nana Upuku-Ajiman, for her remarks.
Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Presented to the second Asantehene and Chancellor for the Alumni University of Science and Technology, Ministers of State and other members of government, the Chair and Council of KNUST, the Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, and Vice Chancellors from other universities, the Registrar and registrars from other universities, provosts, members of convocation, faculty and staff, non-alum, alumni, graduates and award winners, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. On behalf of His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, I thank you for the kind invitation to be part of this special graduation ceremony. And two, for the second, please allow me to address your concerns. First, I want to acknowledge the support my government has been able to give. We are very grateful for that. I also hear you on the completion of projects, and believe me, as usual, I will take your concerns to our President, and I have no doubt that as he normally does it, he will respond to these two. I also heard you on the importance of FTE in order to meet the faculty requirements, and definitely the needful will be done. And my young sister, the Vice Chancellor, I heard you on the achievements of KNUST, and from where I stand, I feel very privileged and blessed to be very happy about the achievements of all the universities. I'm very impressed, and I want to urge all our students, including those in KNUST, to continue to put the smiles on our faces. Congratulations. It is a pleasure and a responsibility to be with all of you today, because we are here today to confer hard-earned degrees and to acknowledge years of study, research, and service. The graduates here today have learned that academic research is not a sprint. It is a long and deliberate climb. They have wrestled with questions for which there were few answers, tested ideas, and demanded their creativity. Now they have contributed in their own way to the expansion of human knowledge. Congratulations. We also honor the award winners for representing excellence, leadership, integrity, and work that transcends self-interest. Congratulations to our speaker too. All of and on relevance. The university is engaging more in translational research. That is very important. Scholars are joining theory with practice and generating results across disciplines, borders, and sectors. Many have produced dissertations, studies, or designs to address our priorities, whether health systems innovation, agricultural sustainability, or industrial policy. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, these research projects go beyond academic exercises and contribute to our national development agenda. Your Majesty, Tufo, distinguished guests, government has ever remained committed to the highest standards of teaching, research, and learning. Several high-level interventions are now shaping our nation's educational terrain. I will touch on a few. In October this year, President John Mahama took a significant step toward widening access to higher education by launching the free tertiary education for persons with disabilities. For him, it is a clear act of justice. Under the program, students with certified disabilities admitted to accredited public tertiary institutions have their tuition and academic facility fees absorbed by the state. The system is administered through a mechanism designed to ensure efficiency and transparency. It is a thoughtful reform that sits within an inclusion agenda. This agenda aims to remove structural barriers and enable every learner to participate meaningfully in the nation's intellectual and professional life. Along this, let me touch on the no fees stress policy, which took effect in the 2025-2026 academic year and has already eased the transition into tertiary education for thousands of young persons. The policy, therefore, removed one of the steepest obstacles at the point of entry. For more than 120,000 students have already benefited from the new reimbursement structure. This is an equity-driven intervention designed to ensure that admission to our tertiary institutions is determined as much as possible by merit and also by aspiration. In this way, the policy broadens opportunities and strengthens the long-term development of Ghana's human capital. Your Majesty, please allow me to turn to our accomplished graduates. The distinction you carry comes with a particular kind of duty. A higher degree is a qualification as well as an expectation. And the expectation is that you will lead inquiry, elevate discourse, and apply your intellect to complex problems. The Ghanaian public, and indeed the African continent, needs thought leadership, grounded in resourcefulness, data, ethics, and public value. Whether you remain in academia, join public service, launch a business, or advise international bodies, your ability to think clearly and act responsibly will be tested. Do not forget that your families, communities, and nation have not invested in your education for your benefit alone. Remember them and maintain your academic humility. True scholarship implies a willingness to be questioned and the ability and confidence to change one's mind when evidence demands it. This is especially important in our world today. Our world today, which is often crowded by noise, that is the time we need to hear those who approach issues thoughtfully. You are keepers of a scholarly tradition that demands vigor, respect, and a refusal to reduce complexity to slogans. The real value of your degree may not even be evident today, but it will be seen over time in the institutions you strengthen, the young people you mentor, the policies you help refine, and the knowledge you leave behind. As a nation, we look to you not necessarily for easy answers, but for better questions, sharper tools, and deeper insight. Congratulations to all of you. May your knowledge serve your aspirations, your society, and your time. I want to thank you, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you once again, Vice President. Ladies and gentlemen, the university has scheduled to confer honorary doctorate degrees on some distinguished personalities. Utumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I invite the registrar, Mr. Benjamin Bwampon Owusu, to initiate this. Shall we please applaud him?
Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, may I initiate the conferment of honorary degrees to the deserving personalities. Ms. Dr. Mercy Nyamewa Asiedu, please step forward. Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Asiedu, a young leader, prolific scholar, globally celebrated engineer, innovator, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology proudly salutes you. As a senior research scientist, a global health AI research lead at Google Research, you are shaping the future of healthcare. Your groundbreaking innovation, Colorscope, a low-cost, user-friendly imaging device for cervical cancer screening, has transformed women, their health, as well as their status worldwide. By empowering self-examination and early detection, you have given millions of women renewed hope and control over their health. Your visionary work has earned you global commendation and numerous prestigious awards, including the Patrick J. McGovern Tech Award, Virgin Emerging Leader in Global Health, and CUGH Wasserhead Young Leader Global Health Award. You have secured major competitive grants and fellowship, including NHI, SBIR grant, and the Smith Science Fellowship to deepen your groundbreaking research. You co-founded Gap Health Technology, an AI-driven platform improving access to quality healthcare across sub-Saharan Africa. For your outstanding innovation in biomedical engineering, your bold contribution to global health advancement, and your ethical leadership in the application of artificial intelligence, KNUST says ICO. For your brilliant and thought-provoking exposition on super-intelligent AI agent, an existential threat to human race, navigating the intricacies of the AI revolution at 13th RP Bafo Memorial Lecture, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 59th congregation proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science, Honorary Course. Kwabena Amposa, please step forward. Kwabena Amposa, a towering figure in Ghana's publishing landscape, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology proudly salutes you. Your career has been a powerful testament to the belief that knowledge must be shared, accessible, and transformative. Across decades, you have shaped education in Ghana and beyond by teaching at the primary, secondary, and tertiary levels. Through Agensa Publications, the company you established several years ago, your textbooks, crafted with precision and aligned with WIEC syllabus, have become the tested companion of learners in Ghana across West Africa sub-region. In the non-formal sector, your publications on critical global issues translated into multiple Ghanaian languages have empowered communities and deepened public understanding. Your name has become synonymous with learning and literacy. Your philanthropy is as remarkable as your professional achievements. Libraries across the country, including Ghana Library Authority and the Otumfuo Osetutu II Foundation, have been enriched by your benefaction. You have renovated schools, sponsored the education of over 100 young people, and watched many of them rise to become productive citizens, contributing to Ghana's progress. KNUST has also been a major beneficiary of your unwavering support. The Department of Publishing Studies today have been uplifted through your support. From the very first cohort of students in 1984, your encouragement, mentorship, and hands-on tutorials left an imprint that 4 decades later remains vivid and cherished. By continually opening your company's door to our students, you bridge the gap between academia and industry long before national priority even came into being. Today, your love for Department of Publishing Studies continues to shine brightly. Your ongoing renovation of staff offices, library, staff room, among others, is yet another testament to your enduring commitment. Mr. Kwabena Mponsa, KNUST is deeply grateful in recognition of your exceptional contribution to publishing education in Ghana and national development. The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Mr. Hackman Osuajiman, please step forward. Mr. Hackman Osuajiman, agricultural economist, diplomat, statesman, and a proud alumnus of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, your alma mater salutes you. Your exceptional service to Ghana, Africa, and the global community stands as a testament to a life dedicated to public good. As a former civil servant, honorable member of parliament, honorable minister of state, and chairman of several corporate boards, you have helped shape national policy and discourse, strengthen institutions, and advance the well-being of countless citizens. Your leadership extends beyond Ghana's borders. You have represented Africa with distinction in high-level executive roles at the United Nations and the Food and Agriculture Organization in Rome, as well as in Zambia, Malawi, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Suriname, as well as other countries. Through these roles, you have demonstrated tact and diplomacy rooted in integrity, wisdom, and commitment to peaceful coexistence of humanity. Your compassion is equally evident in your work through the Hackman Foundation, where you have uplifted disadvantaged communities and given hope to many whose voices often go unheard. As a proud alumnus of KNUST, your loyalty to alma mater has been exemplary. You have made significant financial contribution to the College of Agric and Natural Resources, reaffirming your belief in strengthening the foundation of agricultural education and research. Your substantial support to the KNUST Alumni Endowment Fund underscores your commitment to ensuring long-term sustainability for future generations. Nana Chancellor, with your permission, let me announce that Honorable Hackman Uswajiman celebrated his 84th birthday last week. As a leading member of the Global Advisory Council of the KNUST Alumni Association, your frontline counsel, active participation, and enduring dedication exemplify your conviction that alumni engagement is essential to the university's continuous advancement. In recognition of your distinguished career, your exceptional service to humanity, and your unwavering devotion to the cause of KNUST, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you the Honorary Doctor of Science, Honoris Causa. Johnson Kwaku Kwache, please step forward. Professor Johnson Kwaku Kwache, a distinguished pharmaceutical chemist, your alma mater, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, proudly salutes you. Your dedication and visionary leadership have played an instrumental role in establishing KNUST as one of the foremost centers of excellence in pharmacy and pharmaceutical science education in Africa. During your tenure as the Dean of Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, you pioneered Doctor of Pharmacy program in Ghana, a bold step that has now become the national standard for training pharmacists. Your foresight further led to the introduction of the MSc Pharmaceutical Analysis program in 1979, strengthening Ghana's capacity for quality control of medicine and pharmaceutical products. At a time when many of your colleagues departed for opportunities overseas, you remain loyal to KNUST. In 1984, through your perseverance, you, together with others, safeguarded the faculty from collapse and ensured its sustenance during one of its most challenging moments. Your commitment to academic resilience and excellence became a turning point in the faculty's history. Your leadership also ushered in institutional reforms, including the renaming of the Faculty of Pharmacy as the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, a strategic move that expanded the academic horizon and paved the way for new programs, research growth in alignment with international best practices and national objectives. Your pioneering influence far beyond KNUST. You train generations of quality control experts who now serve in pivotal roles across Ghana's pharmaceutical manufacturing, regulatory, and public health sectors. For 21 years, you served remarkably as Chief Examiner for the Pharmacy Practice Professional national qualifying examination under the Ghana Pharmacy Council. This is an unparalleled contribution to professional integrity and training standard in Ghana. Professor Kwachi, your legacy is woven into the fabric of pharmacy education and practice in Ghana and the sub-region. Your scholarship, mentorship, and public service have shaped a generation and strengthened a profession. In recognition of your outstanding contribution to academia and the industry, as well as pharmaceutical community, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science, Honoris Causa. Mr. Daniel Fahine Akwe, please step forward. Mr. Daniel Fahine Akwe, an internationally renowned agricultural and agribusiness personality. We celebrate your value chain aspect because you are a proud alumnus of this great university. We salute you. Your passion for nurturing agribusiness and small-scale enterprises is unmatched. With conviction, energy, and vision, you have designed, led, and implemented in the agricultural sector. Your expertise has shaped initiatives in more than 30 countries across Africa and Caribbean. Through your work, countless small-scale enterprises, youth groups, and farmer-based organizations have gained the capacity, confidence, and tools to thrive. You have championed innovative enterprises development models and financing systems that support the growth of startups, whilst mentoring, nurturing, and turning emerging business into engines of opportunity. KNUST trained you, and with immense pride, the university acknowledges the immeasurable support you have continuously offered in return. Your contribution has strengthened academic development, research capacity, and innovation on our campus. Through international collaborations, you help provide Faculty of Pharmacy with first ever high-performance liquid chromatography, as well as other related equipment. You supported the Faculty of Agriculture in launching a landmark lateral product initiated and aimed at boosting exports, creating jobs, and advancing scientific knowledge. Your contribution to national ethnobotanical studies have helped identify commercially viable medicinal plants and open new pathways for entrepreneurs in Ghana's herbal medicine industry. Today, the Gene Bank, the Drone Innovation and Simulation Unit, and the greenhouses stand as a monument to your commitment to KNUST and devotion to higher education in Ghana. Mr. Daniel Fahine Akwe, in recognition of your extraordinary service to humanity, your transformative impact on agribusiness, and your unwavering support for academia, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Benjamin Kokudankwa Asante. Dr. Benjamin Kokudankwa Asante, a distinguished alumnus and a well-renowned oil and gas certified engineer, your alma mater salutes you. You have provided engineering services, project management, and technical support for various projects to internationally reputed institutions such as World Bank and Asian Development Bank. In October 2023, at the invitation of the United Nations, you made a remarkable presentation on Africa's energy transition option at UNCTAD's Expert Forum on Energy. Ghana benefited tremendously from your expertise as the technical director of its first gas infrastructure project, responsible for engineering, construction, and operations. You are on record to have developed the gas infrastructure master plan for Ghana, working with Energy Commission and the Ministry of Energy. Based on your willingness to share your wealth of knowledge and with sponsorship by U.S. Department of Energy, you have co-authored a book on natural gas and liquefied natural gas. You continue to serve as adjunct faculty at the College of Engineering, KNUST. As an advisory board member of the KNUST Engineering Education Project and a member of the Board of Trustees for the College of Engineering Endowment Fund, your invaluable contributions have enriched the work of the boards. Through your instrumentality, the College of Engineering received a $50,000 United States dollars to establish laboratory for automobile industry. KNUST owes you a debt of gratitude for the renovation of its hockey pitch. Indeed, you have consistently demonstrated exceptional dedication to the advancement of KNUST and the engineering profession. In recognition of your selfless devotion and contribution to humanity, academia, the engineering profession, and KNUST, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, today, 29th day of November 2025, confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Nana Chancellor, the next recipient, Dr. Andrew New Afla Kokupom, couldn't make it to this morning's celebration due to some unforeseen circumstances. With your permission, he asked Dr. Stanley Obrisi to receive the award on his behalf. Dr. Andrew New Afra Kokupom, a compassionate veterinarian, a philanthropist, and a true friend of veterinary education in Ghana. Today, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology salutes you. Your dedication to strengthen the foundation of veterinary training in Ghana has left an imprint that cannot be erased. You played a pivotal role in the establishment of the School of Veterinary Medicine within the College of Health Sciences, helping to anchor the One Health concept, a vision that recognizes the inseparable link between human, animals, and environment. In doing so, you advance not only school, but also the very philosophy of holistic healthcare in Ghana. Since the inception of the White Coat ceremony in 2015, for veterinary students, you have stood as a dependable pillar for the School of Veterinary Medicine. Year after year, you have donated white coats and stethoscopes to every student who walks through this rite of passage. To further motivate students to excel, you instituted cash award for best graduating male and female students, a gesture that inspires achievement and ensures that hard work is recognized and rewarded. Your donation of books, academic materials, veterinary equipment, and critical instruments have strengthened not only KNUST School of Veterinary Medicine, but several other veterinary institutions across the country. Your kindness has quietly but profoundly shaped the learning environment of future veterinarians. Your generosity extends beyond the walls of academia into the heart of community service. You have sponsored many of the schools' anti-rabies outreach program, helping protect communities and saving lives. In recognition of your outstanding contribution to veterinary education, your support for training and mentorship, your lasting impact on the School of Veterinary Medicine, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you the title of Distinguished Fellow. Francis Boache, please step forward. Professor Francis Boache, a distinguished emeritus professor in solid-state physics and founding member of the Ghana Institute of Physics, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, salutes you. Your journey with KNUST started in 1969 when you were appointed as a lecturer in the Department of Physics. Although you officially retired in 2003, your commitment to the university never waned. You have continued to serve to date, and today, 22 years after retirement, your unwavering dedication stands as one of the most remarkable testaments of lifelong academic service in the history of this university. You have mentored generations of physicists, guided numerous MPhil and PhD candidates, and shaped the careers of countless academics. Indeed, nearly every current lecturer in the Department of Physics once sat at your feet, an extraordinary achievement difficult to surpass. With a grant you secured from Vision Aid Overseas, you established the first postgraduate diploma in optometry in Ghana in 1991. Under your visionary leadership, this program evolved into a bachelor's degree and eventually into Doctor of Optometry program we proudly offer today. You played a pioneering role in building the Department of Optometry and Visual Science. You personally crafted the syllabus for visual optics and taught the course for many years, touching lives in lecture halls, clinics, and classrooms across countries. Your passion for optics extended far beyond the university. You lectured at the University of Sussex and other universities, enriching minds wherever you went. Within KNUST, you have served with distinction as Hall Master, a member of the Academic Board, and a key contributor to several search committees. Your expertise has been recognized nationally and internationally through your work as a reviewer for many scientific journals and your long service as an examiner for the West African Examination Council. You rose to become chief examiner and later a member of the WAEC Governing Council, helping to uphold high educational standards across the sub-region. Your research in cryoengineering and cryoelectronics has been widely cited and remains highly influential. Your contributions to NASA astrophysics data system stands as a testament to your impact on global scientific knowledge, inspiring generations of young physicists. In recognition of your contribution to the scientific community and the university, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, confers on you an honorary award of distinguished service. Congratulations. Victoria Peljogofia. Victoria Peljogofia, please step forward. Victoria Peljogofia, a distinguished professor of biochemistry, pioneering researcher, and exemplary academic leader whose contributions have had a transformative impact on science, education, and society. KNUST salutes you. In October 1969, as a young woman with determination and promise, you walked through the gates of KNUST. 4 years later, you rewrote history, becoming the first woman to graduate with a first class. This first class honors degree was in biochemistry. Subsequently, your name became synonymous with pioneering feats achieving the enviable record of becoming the first female professor to deliver professorial inaugural lecture at KNUST. Again, under your leadership, the first PhD programs in biochemistry and food science came to life, strengthening our research ecosystem. Your footprint have shaped and continue to shape KNUST in ways that cannot be forgotten. As a senior tutor and hall warden of Africa Hall, you became much more than an administrator. You were a mentor, a guide, and a mother figure to many young and budding female students, many of whom have become trailblazers in their chosen fields. Your leadership journey across the university was transformational. As head of department, Vice Dean of Faculty of Science, and later Dean of Faculty of Biosciences, you pushed boundaries, expanded possibilities. You also spearheaded the establishment of Clinical Analysis Laboratory, CANLab, which continued to train students and support university financially. And it is an enduring testament to your vision and resourcefulness. Prof. Geographia, your work has touched many lives, communities, and policy spaces, both locally and internationally. Wherever service was required, you gave it wholeheartedly, and KNUST is extremely proud of you. In honor of your pioneering spirit, your exceptional leadership, lifelong service to KNUST, and your lasting impact on society, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you Honorary Award of Distinguished Professor. Nana Chancellor, with your permission, may I invite the representative of SISMES Ghana. SISMES West and Central Africa, a proud subsidiary of SISMES Corporation, is celebrated today for its outstanding partnership, remarkable generosity, and commitment to advancing healthcare education and practice in Ghana. As a leader in innovative diagnostic solutions across hematology, coagulation, and urinalysis, and the life science, SISMES Ghana continues to shape the future of medical diagnostics in the sub-region. In a demonstration of exceptional corporate support, SISMES donated 3 state-of-the-art analyzers for hematology, coagulation, and urinalysis to the Department of Medical Diagnostics of this university. The total value of the equipment was 150,000 euros. Beyond this significant investment, the company installed the equipment, supplied reagent, and continued to ensure reliable supply chain, thereby strengthening hands-on training and enhancing the practical competencies of our students. SISMES, your dedication to youth development also shines through its consistent sponsorship of alumni mentorship initiative and its valued role as a major sponsor of the Tech Alumni Homecoming. Through these efforts, the company continues to empower the next generation of healthcare professionals and reinforce its commitment to community development. In recognition of its exemplary corporate citizenship, steadfast support of education, and sustained contribution to healthcare innovation, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, is honored to confer corporate award to Sysmex West Africa. Honorary Chancellor, respectfully, I invite a representative of Volta River Authority. The Volta River Authority, VRA, has been a steadfast partner of the College of Engineering and the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology for many years. Through this enduring collaboration, VRA has provided our students with invaluable opportunity for hands-on experiential learning. As the largest employer of graduates from the College of Engineering, VRA has played a decisive role in shaping professional journeys of our engineers. Its seasoned experts consistently enrich teaching and learning by serving as adjunct lecturers, bringing real-world technical expertise directly into our classroom and laboratories. VRA's commitment to strengthening engineering education is evident in the remarkable support for infrastructure and research. Its financial contribution facilitated the re-roofing of the college's laboratories, safeguarding a critical space for innovation and training. Furthermore, the establishment of $900,000 researcher in energy system has significantly advanced applied research and positioned KNUST as a leading hub for energy innovation. In addition, VRA generously donated 2 million Ghana cedis to the endowment fund of KNUST. For its exceptional partnership, transformative support, and an unwavering dedication to the mission of KNUST, the university at its 59th congregation ceremony is honored to confer a corporate award to the Volta River Authority. Honorary Chancellor, respectfully, I resume my seat. Thank you.
A louder round of applause to our awardees. Otufuwa Chancellor, a representative of the awardees shall provide a response, and it's my pleasure to welcome Mr. Hackman Owusu Ajiman.
Your Royal Majesty, Otumfuo said to the second Asantehene, Otikokoso, and the Chancellor of this great university, Excellency Professor Nana Opoku Ajiman, our distinguished Vice President, Chairman of the University Council, Achamfo Asafubuachi Ajiman Bunsu, Vice Chancellor, dear Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor David Asamoah, the Registrar, Benjamin Owusu Esquire, members of convocation, distinguished faculty, the President and leadership of the KNUST Global Alumni Association, honorable ministers and members of Parliament here present, Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Asiedu, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we stand on sacred ground, not only because this is Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, a place steeped in history, greatness, but today, the university extends its highest embrace to a group of organizations and individuals whose actions and lives have, in various ways, echoed the values this institution was built upon. On behalf of all the honorees gathered here, I humbly rise with profound gratitude wrapped in humility, awe, and deep appreciation. For to be recognized by one's alma mater, one's intellectual birthplace, or one's national beacon of scholarship, is to be reminded that no life of service goes unnoticed, and then when one pours into the world finds its own way and its own time to pour back. Today, again, is not only a celebration of our individual journeys, but a celebration of KNUST's enduring vision. A vision that believes that knowledge must serve humanity. A vision that believes that leadership must uplift communities. And my dear brothers and sisters, a vision that believes that impact is not an event, but a lifelong responsibility. We therefore express our heartfelt appreciation to the University Council, the Academic Board, and the Committee of Honors for deeming our contributions worthy of this high recognition. Your confidence only strengthens our resolve to continue lives of purpose and service. To the entire leadership of this noble university, we thank you for keeping alive the spirit of KNUST, a spirit that continues to shape leaders, innovators, thinkers, and nation builders across all continents. To the North KNUST Global Alumni Association and its leadership, we extend our warmest gratitude. You continue to remind us that though we may pass through these halls at different times and in different seasons, we are bound by a shared duty to uphold the honor, the growth, and future of this university. Ladies and gentlemen, receiving an honor is not merely an acknowledgement of past contribution. It is a call, a solemn and compelling call to deepen our service to society. For if a university honors you, it is because your life has, in some small way, or maybe a significant way, honored humanity. If a community lifts you, it is because it believes you have more lifting yet to do. And so on this day, standing before the great family of KNUST, I speak on behalf of all the honorees when I say we commit ourselves anew to the work of national development. We commit ourselves to shaping institutions and lives, and we commit ourselves to becoming torchbearers, soaring on the green eagle of knowledge, and lighting paths for the next generation. But beyond all else, today reminds us of something even deeper, that giving back is the highest form of gratitude. KNUST has poured knowledge, discipline, and vision into thousands. What we in return, whether resources, mentorship, opportunities, or service, is what keeps this great institution alive from generation to generation. And so we use this moment not merely to say thank you, but to extend an invitation to each and every alumnus or alumna, every friend of KNUST, every proud son and daughter of this university. Let us live the spirit of giving back. Let us give our own way in our own small measure. For when a society and alumni give, universities rise. When universities rise, nations advance. And when nations advance, humanity is the better for it. Today we are honored. Tomorrow, we must honor others through our work, our impact, and our unwavering dedication to society. On behalf of all the recipients, and I am interestingly remembering what Dr. R.P. Bafu told us when this place became a university. He said one of the MCEs said, "I stand in the leg of Osajifo." On behalf of all the recipients, so I stand in their legs. At this special congregation, and these are SISMEX, Western Central Africa, Volta River Authority, Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Asiedu, Kwabna Ponsa, Professor John Kweku Kwachi, Mr. Daniel Fahini Akwe, Dr. Andrew Kwakupum, Dr. Ben K.D. Asante, Professor Boachi, Professor Victoria Pearl Dubefia, and my little self, Akman Uswajman. We say thank you, KNUST. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for reminding us that the greatest reward for service is the opportunity to serve even more. And as I was about to come on stage, my distinguished global president of the alumni gave me a little note, and I'll read it. He says, "To my fellow recipients of honors, our development partners, alumni, and friends gathered here today, I take this opportunity to remind all of us of our upcoming Captains of Industry Soiree and Appreciation Night, slated for Friday, 30th January 2026 at the Labadi Beach Hotel." And he goes on to say, "Want to touch your pocket? Please book your ticket and let's meet there to celebrate our partnership and show love for our dear KNUST." He says again, remember to come with your checkbooks so we can show our love for this great institution by donation generously to the Alumni Endowment Fund while we celebrate. Your Majesty, Excellency, the Vice President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may this university continue to shine. May Ghana continue to rise, and may our contributions, in whatever form they take, continue to give life to the ideals celebrated here today. God bless KNUST, God bless our nation, and God bless all of us gathered here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rep of the awardees. Once again, congratulations to all of you. So it's now time to present our graduates for the award of their respective degrees. And it's exciting to note that they are going to receive their terminal degrees. And this is where KNUST will say, we salute you too. Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I respectfully invite the registrar once again, Mr. Benjamin Bwampon Owusu, to initiate the conferment proceedings.
Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I call on the Director, School of Graduate Studies, to present the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of degrees to be admitted to the third degrees.
Will the graduating candidates of the School of Graduate Studies please stand and remain standing? Nana Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you graduates from the School of Graduate Studies, here in present and those unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, all of whom have fulfilled the requirement for the award of a degree to be admitted to the third degree.
By the powers conferred on me as the Chancellor of the University, I, Otumfuo Osei to the second, formally admit you to the respective degrees of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. School of Graduate Studies, Aiko.
Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, may I begin the proceedings? College of Agric and Natural Resources, Faculty of Agriculture, Doctor of Philosophy, Agribusiness Management, Echampon Joseph, Adman Efua Dewa, Akuriba George Agana, Doctor of Philosophy, Agriculture, Extension and Development Communication, Amoako Prince Kojo, Ayrakwa Margaret Frimpong, Doctor of Philosophy Agronomy, Kwe Michael Odenke, Doctor of Philosophy Animal Nutrition, Osei Eje Agnes, Ousu Ansa Kwabena, Doctor of Philosophy Reproductive Physiology, Tre Clement Diabo, Doctor of Philosophy Soil Science, Abubakari Audu, Abweshi Alex Ame, Faculty of Renewable Natural Resources, Doctor of Philosophy Agroforestry, Abubakari Amar, Asante Richard, Opoku Stephen Yao, Doctor of Philosophy Silviculture and Forest Resource Management, Doctor of Philosophy, Silviculture and Forest Management, Asuman Yeboah Doreen, College of Art and Built Environment, Faculty of Arts, Doctor of Philosophy, African Art and Culture, and Jane Ben Boateng, Daite Samuel Tay, Osu Penin Kwame Ban, Doctor of Philosophy, Fashion Design Technology, Sepenu Francis Yara, Sepenu Frances Yara, Sian Stella Da, Doctor of Philosophy, Painting and Sculpture, Hazel Kevin Kweku, Reskin Robin Bev, Sofo Elijah, Doctor of Philosophy, Textile Design Technology, Buami Edem Kwame, Doctor of Philosophy, Visual Communication Design, Edinkra Luther King, Anani Praise Woyram, Boama Albert, Claudia Yao Innocent, Prempe Benjamin, College of Engineering, Faculty of Civil and Geoengineering, Doctor of Philosophy, Climate Change and Land Use, Doctor of Philosophy, Climate Change and Land Use, Drame Baba. Doctor of Philosophy, Environmental Sanitation and Waste Management, Ekosohi Amen, Kwanza Victor Charles, Ingombu Charles Amara Gupa, Oforia Manfu Dennis, Osu Sechere Augustine. Doctor of Philosophy, Geological Engineering, Ajman Victor Ofori, Ampedu W.M. Peter Asiama. Doctor of Philosophy, Highway and Transportation Engineering, Ajay Delali Jose, Apia Michael Suma, Badaole Opeyemi Antoinette, Kamara Rodi Musa, Mohammed Ahmed Kudu, Ture Samuel Stevenson, Voduagu Joshua Jacob, Doctor of Philosophy, Structural Engineering, Akotia Vincent Kojo, Baini Evans, Jalo Aliu, Mansa Caesar Edward, Kwam Jr. John Kwesi. Doctor of Philosophy, Water Resource Engineering and Management, Ata Emmanuel, Osei Ousumak, Wale Lillian, Redu Breman Abnadufie. Doctor of Philosophy, Water Supply and Treatment Technology, Bakobi Noel, Tebi Rita Namoy, Faculty of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Edinkra Julius, Akresi Mensan Anakojo, Kobna Matthew, Dede Abet, Osewusu Emmanuel, Salifu Amina, Doctor of Philosophy, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Ajay Saforo Edmond Kwafu, Baldi Amadou, Ifa Emmanuel Kwame, Faculty of Mechanical and Chemical Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy, Agricultural Machinery Engineering, Amwakun Randy, Wandusim David Amidou, Doctor of Philosophy, Agro-Environmental Engineering, Zato Paul Al-Hassan, Doctor of Philosophy, Bioengineering, Azari Lewis, Doctor of Philosophy, Materials Engineering, Daboy Lamy, Doctor of Philosophy, Mechanical Engineering, Apakwavi Michael, Upon David Kofi, Doctor of Philosophy, Soil and Water Engineering, Atakra Eric Techi, Nyasapo John Bright Amwa, Doctor of Philosophy, Sustainable Energy and Technologies, Edu Theophilus Frimpong, Esi Edu Charlotte, Mansa Gatefield, Mensa Gatefield, Odoa Yop, Flavio, Osei Louis Kwesi, College of Health Sciences, Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmaceutical Microbiology, Odoy Hayford. Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmacognosy, Nketia Reynard Isaac. Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmacology, Ajman Entry Sarah, Teko Akuoko Docas. School of Medical Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Chemical Pathology, Anan Kwate Yvonne, also Asantehene, Doctor of Philosophy, Clinical Microbiology, Ahiadomi Monica, Nembod Fogan Bryce Ahmed, Osisiogu Emmanuel Udochukwu, Doctor of Philosophy, Immunology, Bachman Tonis Abeku, School of Public Health, Doctor of Philosophy, Public Health, Ousu Isaac, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Faculty of Social Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Economics, Ousu Samuel, Doctor of Philosophy, French and Francophone Studies, Ahre John William, Doctor of Philosophy, French and Francophone Studies, Translation and Interpreting, Kunin Aloysius, also Ansan Gabriel, Doctor of Philosophy, Geography and Rural Development, Boachi Peter Ansan, Pele Moses, Magdoku Regina Noweyo, Doctor of Philosophy, Historical Studies, Ajman Joseph Kojo, Connor John Jr., Doctor of Philosophy, Religious Studies, Christian, Abuada Edward, Ampofu Michael, Kunadu Adam, Shreme George Kwesi, Nyado Mauli, Teria Dennis, KNUST School of Business, Doctor of Business Administration, Jampim Josephine Kra, Doctor of Philosophy, Business and Management, Finance, Sapon David Jr., Doctor of Philosophy, Business and Management, Human Resource, Abem Modesta, Abiu Gladys Esinu, Amadou Asana, Isa Eliasu, Otin Echampon Priska, Kwao Thomas, Yabu Akodie Nana Sewa, Doctor of Philosophy, Business and Management, Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Abe William Mills, Adichre James, Aflo William Chiate, Amedofu Mauli Kobla, Anyamfo Theophilus Kofi, Bugri Benjamin Adewini, Haruna Ashraf, Ofori Isa Opoku Mensah Shelley, Osabute Daniel, Tamaklo Eliklim Abui, Doctor of Philosophy, Business and Management, Management Information System, Asamoah Pasti. Doctor of Philosophy, Business and Management, Marketing, Intim Root, Asamoah, Techi George Anani. Doctor of Philosophy, Business and Management, Strategic Management and Consulting, Asamoah Benis. Doctor of Philosophy, Organizational Leadership, J. Jemima. Lumo Dora, Sapon Paul Kwesi. Faculty of Law. Doctor of Philosophy, Law, Amasa Edmond. Gau Delali Ajo, Mensah Richard Obey, College of Science, Faculty of Biosciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Ecology, Doctor of Philosophy, Ecology, Dogo Gaychrist Faith Kwaku, Doctor of Philosophy, Environmental Science, Amwatin Set Kofi, Apia Bedu Kevin, Bosumchi Apia, Kujo Joshua Esiedu. Cancer Kwaku Francis, in Safwa Emma Kofia, Sefa Pepra, Doctor of Philosophy, Food Science and Technology, Osai Abna Safwa, Kote Na Kole Abba, Doctor of Philosophy, Human Nutrition and Dietetics, Aduku Linda Nanesi, Ayama Vivian, Brena Florence, Chumde Benedicta, Doctor of Philosophy, Microbiology, Apau Abigail Abna Anochiwa, Ata Rejoice Ajewa, Danso Emilia Kunedu, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Parasitology, Ajay Kusi Presla, Bempa Opoku, Baini Hannah, Hansen Henry, Doctor of Philosophy, Reproductive Biology, Anochi Kumi Evans, Damale Francis Jojo Moses Kojo, Faculty of Physical and Computational Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Actuarial Science, Asantehene Sandra, Dedu Vincent Kofi, Yemo Harris Odoi. Doctor of Philosophy, Applied Mathematics. Jikunu Prosper Abweku Kojo. Doctor of Philosophy, Chemistry. Boache Kojo Owusu. Obriyebo Sex. Owusu Asante Martin. Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science. Apple Richard. Honorary Nicodemus Songosi. Owusu J. Michael. Doctor of Philosophy, Geophysics. Time Mensa Emmanuel. Doctor of Philosophy, Information Technology. Al Hassan Saber. Ode Late Eliza Ofori. Doctor of Philosophy, Material Science. Amuzu Atanios Christopher Kojo. Doctor of Philosophy, Mathematical Statistics. Aduntim Julius Kojo. Efriye Jonathan Kweku. Atta Doris. Asosiga Kilian Asampana. Mafu Philomena. Odami Oredu Emmanuel. Teria Kasim. Tete Isaac Ayete. Doctor of Philosophy, Mathematical and Computational Physics. Condensed Matter Physics. Kwashi Henry Elom. Doctor of Philosophy, Meteorology and Climate Science. Adi Martin. Gug Samuel Sampabil Pagantab. Gug Samuel Pangataba. Chemenu Samuel. Owusu Teria Victoria. Bemega Cosmod Senior. Doctor of Philosophy, Solid State Physics. Puza David Baguna Tembe. And our Chancellor, respectfully, this comes to the end of the proceedings with regard to the naming.
Ladies and gentlemen, after years of permanent head damaging exercise, we have witnessed the crowning moment of our graduates. Shall we please, in unison, give them a loud round of applause? The degrees you have earned are not the ones that Jite could write to you to explain. In fact, they will write to congratulate you. Would the graduating class please stand and remain standing? Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I invite the President of the Global Alumni Association, Mr. Herman Yobuade, to administer the alumni oath.
Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I wish to proceed based on the established protocols. My name is Herman Yobuade, Global President of the Alumni Association, and I join my voice to say congratulations to all the graduates. My role is a simple one, to administer the alumni oath, and I would like to remind you of the three main reasons why we commit ourselves to the association. We exist, one, to connect with each other so that we can support each other in life and work. We also exist to connect with each other wherever we find ourselves so that together we can make stronger impact, positive impact on the world. Thirdly, and most importantly, we exist so that we can connect, mobilize ourselves and resources to come back and support our dear KNUST in very meaningful ways. So as you graduate, commit yourselves to these ideals and always remember that KNUST was principal in your making. Based on this, shall we take the oath? And you repeat after me, I, and then you add your name. I, graduate of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST Kumasi, do hereby solemnly declare my membership in the KNUST Alumni Association and voluntarily pledge to abide by its aims and tenets. I pledge to dedicate my loyalty and commitment to the development of KNUST and to the services of the KNUST Alumni Association, wherever and whenever needed. So help me God. Congratulations, thank you.
Shall we please be seated? Gradually, we wrapping up on the ceremony. Otumfuo, with your permission, I would like to acknowledge the presence of some distinguished personalities who graced the occasion. And of course, we can only start with you who presided. Please applaud His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, Chancellor of KNUST and Asantehene. We also like to acknowledge the presence of the Vice President of the Republic, Her Excellency Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman. Thank you, Prof, for coming. I took a special notice of your name when the President a few days ago taught us the order of how we pronounce your name. So I advised myself. Honorable Dr. Frank Amwakohene is the Ashanti Regional Minister. Thank you for coming, sir. Chairman of our Governing Council, Echamfo Asafobwache Ajiman Bonsu. Our Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon. Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor David Asamoah. Registrar of the University, Mr. Benjamin Bwampon Owusu. Former Vice Chancellor, Professor William Otu Ellis. We acknowledge the presence of all our awardees. We thank you very much, Dr. Messi Nyamewa Esiedu, for honoring our invitation to be our speaker for the 13th RP Bafo lecture. Also in our midst are members of the Governing Council, members of the management. Please applaud Mr. Paul Ifa, Distinguished Consultant for Higher Education and former Executive Secretary, NCTE. Provost, Directors, Deans, HODs, Vice Chancellor of Amstead is in our midst, I'm told. Shall we please applaud him? And Registrar of Amstead as well, Right Reverend Dr. Sam Prepe, former KNUST Protestant chaplain and moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Nananom, alumni, parents, graduates, members of the media, KNUST Basic School Band, our security, and everyone who came to grace this occasion. We are very grateful for your presence. Shall we please observe the following announcement? When the session comes to an end, kindly return the gown to where you picked them from. So you check yourselves out and pick your certificates at the Gardner Conference Room of the Great Hall. Gardner Conference Room is up there, so it's a place you can't miss. Photography. Your photographs that were taken will be ready in the next 2 hours. You pick them as well behind the days, but in your celebrations, we have accredited photographers in the university to take care of you. As you deal with them, please be mindful of those who are not accredited. The School of Graduate Studies is organizing an after party for all of you graduates at 6 p.m. and it's going to take place at the Sarah Mensah Auditorium. 6 p.m. today. We are going to party hard and shake off all the questions we kept hearing repeatedly in the program. And you know those questions. What is the research problem? Where is the gap? Why this methodology? What are your theoretical and conceptual frameworks? And then the last one, what are you adding to existing knowledge? Now, when somebody asks you the last question, just present your certificate and say, I've added. So finally, on refreshment, our special guests will be refreshed at the residence of the Vice Chancellor. Members of convocation will be refreshed at the Senior Staff Clubhouse. And for you graduates, we know very well and are convinced that you are more than capable of handling your own refreshments. In fact, I'm aware somebody, one of you, at 2 p.m. is organizing a lunch at Lancaster. So if possible, join. I've announced it, they will all be there. If you go beyond the budget, that's your case. Otumfuo, after the ceremony, will commission some projects. I'm aware of the KNUST souvenir shop. He also commissioned the KNUST bottling, water bottling company. He will commission the central lab, multipurpose lab, and then the office at Erdis. I think there's a playground as well that he will be commissioning. So let's watch as we make various movements on campus after the program. We are grateful once again to all of you for coming. I'm told Emeritus Bishop Kwesi Sapon is in our midst, and I'm to acknowledge him. Is he here? Oh, thank you very much. A loud round of applause to Emeritus. Otumfuo Chancellor, having come to the end of the program, I respectfully invite you to dissolve the Assembly.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, I, Otumfuo, say to declare this assembly duly dissolved. Thank you.
Please remain standing as I invite the Catholic chaplain, Reverend Father Dr. Anthony Na, to say the closing prayer.
Shall we pray? Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. O Lord our God, our help in ages past, we are so grateful to you for what we have witnessed today. As a nation, as Asantehene, as the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, we give you thanks and praise for all the blessings and favors you endow us with. We entrust the rest of the day and all its activities into your care. May all that we do be to the greater glory of your name, and may you shower your blessings and favors upon us. Carry each and every one of us on eagle wings and lead us to our destination safely and sound. May our joy be complete in you. We make all these prayers through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Kindly remain standing for the reception of the Chancellor, Vice President, and convocation.